If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easynpc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today it is the second episode of the 10 must-see camp shelters. Now you guys have been sending them in and now it is time for me to review them and show off 10 which I think are absolutely awesome. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah, everyone else says it, so why not? If you want to check out any of the people involved, all the links are down in the description. And if you want to check out the first episode, I will pin it in the top comment. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's jump straight in. Up first, we have Covert Camps with his Enclave nuke silo. Now this is extremely cool. I love it. Covert, you're coming out with some amazing stuff, and this thing is just absolutely brilliant. As you can see there, he's got one entrance in one shelter, which leads into this shelter. Now, this one is really cool. He's got the nukes on either side using the farm water tanker things, whatever you want to call them. I can't remember what they're called. And then up top, he's got the exact thing which you see in the Enclave bunker with all the screens and all of the computer technology terminal things. I forgot the name of them, but you know what I mean. Them light blue things. But it looks awesome. I think this was really cool, so nice job. Up next we have Seaworthy Rain with what I've called the advanced shooting range. Now a lot of people's been doing shooting ranges, but this is the most advanced and coolest one I have seen. Seaworthy's went through the effort of going and adding in mechanics into his shooting range, and as you can see he's got floor pads down on there where when you stand on them, all of a sudden the doors slide one way, revealing the shooting targets, and you've got to choose which one you actually have to shoot. Is it the civilian or the enemy? Now, I thought that was a really brilliant idea. The whole way it's structured and layout, how you've got this whole like walkway, kind of like a game show, or like a proper like army training and like camp type of thing. I thought it was brilliant. So Seaworthy, you absolutely smashed it with this one. Thank you for sending it in. I thought it was brilliant, and honestly, it's probably the best shooting range I've ever seen made in this game, so absolutely hats off to you, mate. Up next we have Scorpio Prime. Now back in the day when Scorpio first started up his channel, or at least very early days, Scorpio made a bowling alley, and to this day it is one of my favourite camp builds that he ever did. Now he's gone the next step and turned that into a shelter. But not only just a bowling alley, he's also made an arcade. And the arcade side of it is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, he's used like posters and the reverse side of the photo frames, as well as using other things which I don't even know what they are. But he's turned it look like a gun is sticking out of them. But it looks fantastic. That one there in the middle looked amazing. That is just awesome. I even used it for the thumbnail because it was so clever and well done. And it just worked brilliantly. The bowling lanes themselves look absolutely brilliant. The lighting on them is fantastic, how it like shines on the wooden floor and stuff. The whole lighting of the place and the layout of the place is brilliant, so absolutely awesome job, Scorpio. Next up we have Khalil Smooth with this absolute masterpiece of a shelter. This is such a nice kind of modern style shelter, so very well decorated, and lots of really cool ideas that he's added in. I love the whole layout of the place. I think it works really well. The use of the kind of modern, clean looking furniture and stuff looks brilliant. I love that chandelier type lighting over the top of the table. I thought that worked really well. And there's just so many cool ideas and tricks with the conduits here, with the plant pots on them, the thing in the kitchen with all the stools on top of each other. There is all sorts going on, and it looks brilliant. I also love this idea as well with the glass walls with the wallpaper behind it. I thought that looked really cool. In here you've got this kind of like pool area which looks really nice as well with that new carpet on the floor too. And then you've got this really cool, really clean looking room up here with lots of brilliant ideas as well with the conduit wiring and all the lamps in displays. Up next we have Black Apocalypse with his shelter from his I Am Legend themed camp. Now I thought this one was really cool. The actual video itself is definitely worth a watch, so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out because it is absolutely brilliant. The whole layout, the whole idea of it is so kind of like linked into the film that it just works really well. The idea of using the super mutants as being like the infected ones, so to speak, was a brilliant idea, and just everything about it. I loved it. The whole storytelling of the original video was brilliant, and everything's just, the layout, the way he's designed it, the way he's decorated it, everything just absolutely is on point. Awesome job, Black Apocalypse. Up next, we have the first Vault Dweller with the Carolacea. Now, the thing I really loved about this one was not only that it's like really well structured and really well laid out, but the thing that stood out mostly to me was the fact that you used the mounted creatures as the kind of guests and customers inside this kind of speakeasy bar that you've made. I thought it was a really brilliant idea. It looked really, really cool. And if you get a chance to watch the original video, it was really fun. It used the song in there where it's like, I Am the Wanderer. And not only that, but he also linked it into the camp build as well. So as you can see just there, the TV screen, where it says, yeah, I'm the Wanderer, that links in with the song that's playing in the background of the actual song, of the actual video. So that worked really well. Up next, we have Yesa, and Yesa has made this very nice Radbuds mochi factory. Now, I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really cool, and it linked in with the actual original camp, which I shown in this week's top 5 camps. And it's just brilliant. There's no empty space. Everywhere is nice and full. There's lots and lots of stuff going on. There's absolutely all sorts going on everywhere. You've got areas where he's like growing the, I don't know, the ingredients and stuff for the food. You've also got like a kitchen going on over there. You've got this kind of medical bay type thing going on in here too, which is kind of cool, and I like that as well. I thought it was well structured. The use of the wheelchair and stuff was a brilliant idea as well, and all of it just worked out really, really nicely. Very well thought out and very well structured and just well put together shelter. So awesome job. I really enjoyed it, Yesa. Next up, we have High Grade J with his Brotherhood shelter. Now, in the last episode, there was a lot of Brotherhood shelters, but this one is very cool and it has its own unique touch. As you can see, I like that prison bit at the start, and then as you come through here, he made his own prototype type of spaceship thing for the Brotherhood out of conduits, the stash box, and the aeroplane chair, as well as putting the fan over the top as a kind of thing to make it fly, which I thought was a really brilliant idea. The whole decoration behind it as well with the shelves and stuff was really very nice. The actual prototype itself made it look like it had guns on it and stuff, and it just looked absolutely brilliant, so awesome job. In here as well, it's very well laid out. I like the use of the triangular walls to split up the kind of like workbenches and stuff. That worked really well. And then just out the back, you've also got this Brotherhood meeting room, which worked out really nicely as well. So awesome job. High Grade J, I really enjoyed it. Thanks for sending it in. Up next we have Tyrant, who made this really nice one, and I actually really thought it was cool. I liked how you used up all of the space with the glass walls, and you put plants and stuff behind them, and then not only that, you've got this like lobby area up here, which is all Vault-Tec themed, and I thought it looked really cool and very nicely done. Upstairs you've got like a bar area and stuff, which I didn't actually have a chance to show, just trying to keep the video nice, short and sweet for you, and it looked nice. And then out the back we had this area, which I thought was really cool, and it was just really well done. He's got this kind of like medical bay going on, and it looked brilliant. The whole layout of it, the whole like idea and decorating side of it was also really nice, and it just works really well. I'm guessing the like lobby area was meant to be like the waiting room type of thing before you go in and get treated off the doctor and stuff. But all around, very nice job. I really enjoyed it. Last but not least, we have Nuclear Patty, who made this Cultist chapel as part of his main camp build. His main camp build was really nice. I showed it off in the top 5 camps 2 weeks ago now, and this is the shelter that came with it. It looks really nice. It was very cool touch. And it's just, the lighting in there is brilliant. It's really dark. The candles look brilliant on that black tiled floor, and it just all around works brilliantly. So awesome job, Nuclear Patty. Really enjoyed this one as well. That is it for this 10 top camp shelters type of thing video. I don't know, 10 must-see camp shelters I'm going to be calling it, because the first one did well. But yeah, I hope I don't sound like deaf or weird. I'm a bit under the weather at the moment. And unfortunately this took 2 tries to actually record for. The first attempt left me with a bad head and a sore throat, and then it didn't record the audio because I had my mic muted because I'm an idiot. But never mind, here it is anyways. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you haven't already, if you've enjoyed. And yeah, subscribe as well if you're not already. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Keep sending them shelters through the Discord. If you got a nice shelter, make a video of it, send it in on Discord, and I will check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.